Mental Performance Daily is presented by Soul CBD. Hey, today's question on the Mental Performance Daily podcast comes in from one of the top high school baseball coaches in America. And his question was, Brian, how do I implement Mental Performance Daily in your podcast with my team? Well, we're not going to look much further outside of the sport of baseball to my friend Todd Whitting, the head baseball coach at the University of Houston, who this message is dedicated to, in a strategy that he uses with his team around Mental Performance Daily. He calls it the Mental Performance Minute. And he asks all of his players to listen to this podcast every day before practice. And at the start of practice, they will begin with their early work sessions and everything. And then when they come together as a team, they'll start in the dugout. After reviewing some basic fundamentals of what they're going to be covering in practice that day, he'll call on one of his teammates and say, hey, today's Mental Minute. Jerry, what do you got? And Jerry will talk about what he took out of that day's Mental Performance Mastery Daily podcast. And they also has it on the practice plan. It says MPD is part of their practice plan and as the main point from the podcast for that day. So that's an easy way for you to build Mental Performance Daily into your program. Ask your players to listen to it before they show up for practice. Put it on the practice plan. What you're going to talk about, what you feel like the number one take home from that day is for the Mental Performance Daily. I've got other coaches that will actually play Mental Performance Daily over the PA system, the audio system. They're at their practice as a part of their warm-up while they're moving, while they're stretching, while they're doing their agility ladders, and then they'll have a discussion about it with one of their accountability partners. So there's many ways that you can implement Mental Performance Daily into your daily practice plan, and I'll encourage you to do that because that aligns with doing a little a lot, not a lot a little, and that's going to be the source and the backbone of you getting mental performance reps to help build that elite mindset, create that right culture, and the routines and habits that you and your team need to succeed. As a mental performance coach who works with some of the top athletes on the planet, including MMA fighters, boxers, and also our special operations community, I recommend Soul CBD. It's created by my friend Mike Lee, who's one of the top professional boxers in the last decade. And every morning I'll take Soul CBD. I put a couple drops in my coffee to help kind of just regulate my focus, regulate my energy, and get me ready to dominate the day. And then again at night, I'll take some Soul CBD. They're gummies with melatonin. They're delicious and they work great. I'll take one of those before I go to bed just to make sure I'm maximizing my recovery at night, getting that REM sleep, getting that quality, good, deep wave sleep. So Soul CBD, check it out. I know you're gonna love it. And if you head to mysoulcbd.com/Cain15, you can get 15% off your order today.
Thanks for checking out Mental Performance Daily with Brian Cain, an IRONCLAD original. If you like the show, be sure to leave us a rating, review, and comments. We'll see you tomorrow.